So at the beginning of the year, I set myself the challenge of getting 50 platinum trophies by the end of the year. And I started recording videos showing my progress. So these are the 4 platinums I got for March. So March started off pretty slow because my birthday and a bunch of my family members' birthdays all fall in the beginning of March. So I didn't actually even start trying to get any platinums till like the 15th of March or something like that. So slow start. So I decided to look through all of my games and see which ones, again, I'd got close to finishing, but just never pushed on to get the platinum. And the first thing that popped up was Battlefield 1. Now, I played a hell of a lot of this game when it came out. Me and the boys were on all the time, and I still consider it probably one of my favorite Battlefields. So the fact that I didn't even already have this platinum is actually nuts, but I'd done all the multiplayer trophies already, so all I really had to do was finish up getting all the codexes and all of the codex and something else. Anyway, it was all story related, and just following a guide, it was easy enough, and finished that off pretty easy. The next platinum of the month was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2? Yeah, that one, the newer one. The newer Modern Warfare 2. You know, there's too many Modern Warfares. Anyway, again, I've never been a huge Call of Duty fan, but, you know, if the boys are playing them, I'll wait till they're on special and pick them up. And I think that was the case of this one, but I actually really enjoyed the campaign. And so when I looked at the trophy list, again, I was most of the way through this platinum. It was just a case of finishing the story on one of the hardest difficulties and doing like a certain couple of things each mission. But you know what, playing this on one of the hardest difficulties, I think I played it on not realism, the one just below. I really enjoyed this. It actually made this game so much more fun, so much more tactical than I'm used to for a Call of Duty game. Like I was checking corners and playing it like I was, you know, like Rainbow Six or something. It was nuts. They gave me like, yeah, I don't know, a newfound respect for this game, like the realism and really gritty kind of dark story that was in this. And yeah, I actually really enjoyed getting this platinum. It was a lot of fun. Number 3 is a game that I played the tiniest amount of when it came out and then didn't really touch again. Need for Speed Payback. This has got to be one of the worst modern Need for Speed games I've ever come across. I don't know what it is, like, I'm not even like a massive car guy, but like, whenever a new Need for Speed comes out, I'll wait till it comes down a little bit in price, but I enjoy them just as an arcade game to, you know, do up some cars and play through. And I ended up getting a lot of platinums of these games, like, because they're usually pretty easy. There's a bit of grind getting the last little collectibles and everything. But otherwise, they're a pretty easy plat. So over the years, I've got, you know, most of them since sort of the 2015 sort of reboot. But this one, I hadn't. And there was a reason I stopped playing it. It fucking sucks. It's just another case of EA like doing something decent with 2015's Need for Speed. And all they really had to do was just like improve on that and fix the things that people had complaints with. So what did they do? Well, they EA'd it. They fucking took out all the good shit, put in worse stuff. Oh, you like microtransactions? Yeah, we got them, mate. Oh, you like doing up your cars by going to a shop and like unlocking parts and, you know, doing them up and buying them using money you won in the races? Nah, none of that here, mate. It's all bloody gambling, eh? Just gambling. It's all luck, mate. It's all luck. It's like a loot-based shooter, but it's a car game. Like, who the fuck asked for that? Anyway, this was without a doubt the worst Need for Speed to platinum. Like, the grind was real. There were so many, like, the little speed traps and drifts and things like that that I got rage-inducing levels of, like, frustration with. Like, I was so close to throwing a controller, which is something I've never done before. Like, you know, I had, like, a Nissan Skyline GTR completely maxed out, like, to the point that it can't get faster. Like, it was completely maxed, and it was faster on paper than all the other supercars in the game. But for whatever reason, you pretty much need to have the Koenigsegg to win. So until I bought the Koenigsegg, I pretty much, I couldn't pass like 2 or 3 of the last speed traps in the game until I bought them, which it didn't even make any sense. I hadn't even done it up. Its stats on paper were worse than the GTR. So yeah, complete bullshit, but got them. And then the last bit was getting the multiplayer trophies, which if you would have guessed, no one plays this game anymore. I don't think anyone played it 5 minutes after it came out. But getting the ranked speed lists, had to get the 2 friends I play games with and then make a second profile to load up on the PS4 just so we could find each other. Luckily, you didn't have to win the races. You just had to compete in 10 ranked races. So that wasn't too bad. So once I eventually got the boys on and used my phone to remote play my PS4 because I couldn't be stuff plugging it into the TV, we got there. We got it. Platinum popped. Happy to be done with that one. Jesus Christ. Last plat for the month was another Paw Patrol game because it was in the PS Plus. Kids like them. It's a win-win. They're awful. This one was worse than the last one somehow because there was no way to tell which things you'd kind of done already. Like, it didn't really tell you when you paused the menu how many of the collectibles you'd already got on a level. It just sort of told you it wasn't finished. So you didn't know which part of the level they were in. You just had to replay the whole thing and everything to get them all. Anyway, it was stupid. Anyway, followed a guide, got it. Platinum 4 for the month. So that brings my total trophies for the year so far to 14, which is me on track. It was 5 the first month, 5 in February, and then 4 this month. So if I keep on track like this, I should be able to get the 50 platinums by the end of the year. So we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.